let's jump right into this. All right, 3, 2, 1. Oh, got you right. All right, 3, 2, 1. Of All Things Radio, what's going on, everybody? Bring your flowers. My name is J Vibes, and we are back with a brand new episode. Austin, take over. Native Hostel right now. All right, so my next special guest doesn't need an introduction, but damn it, they deserve one, and they're gonna get one. All right, you might have seen them at ACL dominating the stage. You might have seen them at the Format Festival. You might have seen them take over the whole scene of Austin and beyond. All right, they have singles like I Am the Gun out right now, and another one that'll get discussed a little later. We'll dive into it. But I got the one and only, the greatest band of all time. The Past Lives are in the building, everybody. Round of applause. Let's go. Woo! Yeah.
That's right.
How's it going, everybody? I got freaking Nico over here. I got Gabe, Moira, Neptune, Matthew, and Jake. What's going on? Past Lives, welcome. How y'all doing?
Good.
Yeah. Everybody's doing
Very
good.
good.
I'm getting known and for the intros, you know, I gotten some nice comments. It's my thing. But yeah, first things first, how's everyone's day? Y'all doing all right?
Beautiful weather we're having.
Yeah. Woke up.
Got that caffeine in us.
Got that caffeine, you know, gotta get that morning coffee. The earbuds, everything else, man. Low caffeine. Yeah. That's what I like to hear. That's my specialty, and that's what I'm here for. All right. Yeah, it is. So let's cut right to it, y'all. Y'all are blowing up right now. Y'all are like taking over the music industry by storm. Y'all are sneaking in and just sniping everyone out, you know? And it's like, it's crazy. I love it. Big fan. All right. Not only are y'all friends of mine for quite a while now, but y'all are just some of the biggest stars I'm seeing on the rise. And, you know, let's dive into the origin story of the Past Lives. So for those who don't know, how did all of y'all come together? Neptune.
Well, I've pretty much known all of them for a pretty long time. I feel like I've known Matt and Gabe the longest, since about like 2018. Moira has been kind of like on and off for like the last 2 years.
I was off for a few months and then came right back.
It's like a complicated relationship.
It's like a super complicated relationship. Jake filled in for our other keyboardist on a really pivotal show that we had at Scudin when we opened for Nane, and he hasn't left.
We never looked back.
Yeah, we keep trying to get him out, and he just ended up
sticking like some
every
gum.
day. Yeah, and you know, Nico and Matt are brothers, and so I knew Nico for a while before we started working with each other, and yeah, it's been a whole, just all these different pieces, and they've just finally come together, and now we've been, you know, the Past Lives for about a year, and so it's been
Definitely feels like a family, you know.
Y'all seem like a family. Y'all seem like y'all get together once a week and have a nice dinner.
Yeah.
We need 2 more.
Yeah?
Yeah,
That's nice.
Yeah.
I hope I'm invited to the cookout. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Let's
We're a
do-
family
hey,
for better or for
hey,
worse.
hey, come
Yeah.
on now.
Yeah.
Come on. Let's
We
go.
love each other.
A dysfunctional family ain't a family at all. Come on.
Hey,
There we go.
well-
let's talk to them nice. Talk to us nice. Let's go. Come on. All right, that's cool. So the Brother Bros, man, that's crazy that y'all both have your own field and you're in your own elements with your instruments. Y'all both bring different auras and vibes to the band, and y'all are both unique, man. How does it feel having your brother play an instrument and in the same band as you?
I'll start it off. It's really cool. No, we've been jamming, I mean, since we were 5, 6, 7 years old. You know, we've always, our goal whenever we were that age was to just be like Uncle Vallejo, who's, you know, a local Austin band.
Shout out.
Yeah, shout out. But it's been cool. You know, we've been in a few bands together, played with a few artists, and to really be in a project that's kind of been taken off like this one has been kind of really cool and exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I feel absolutely blessed. This guy, the big brother, you know,
Yeah.
he's got a scar in between his eyes.
When I popped him.
When I was in like 3rd grade or something, I had one of those pop guns.
Ooh.
9 stitches.
Damn.
Threw that shit.
Yep.
boom, right in the middle.
Say, this is my candy.
And then he had to get 9 stitches. But years later, he broke my nose. We got in a fight. So.
Yeah, it was the revenge.
And we
time.
still love each other though. We still love each other.
If there ain't fights, is it even love?
If there ain't fights, it ain't right.
Dude, that's funny you say that because there was this one moment, like me and my cousin, who he's a year younger than me, and I consider him like my brother. His name is Jerry. We got into a fight as a kid, and it was a situation where like I like pushed him off the bed. His face like hit the dresser, boom, hard. And then I was like, dang, my bad, I'm sorry. Immediately got his revenge, pushed me. I bounced off the bed. My face hit the air condition, and I'm bleeding. He's bleeding. And then we're like, all right, are we good? Like, are we truce?
That's how it goes.
Dude, it's like,
Let's go
hit
play
for
some
hit.
Madden now.
Dude, yeah, all right, let's go rub some dirt in it now. Let's go. Oh, man. So.
And you're good. We're back into it. We're back into it.
Yeah. Man, so how long have y'all been performing and doing shows for? All together?
It's gonna be. It's just maybe a month over a year.
Yeah.
Okay.
As a group.
As this group.
And all that y'all have accomplished so far, how does that feel? In a year's time.
It feels good. It feels
sure about that?
yeah, it does.
Yeah,
It feels
too
good.
confident.
I don't know. Like it I think it's been I think it's really nice that we get to do it together.
Right.
Because it's kind of wild and we're just like, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah.
But the fact that we're able to kind of like talk to each other and figure it out together, I feel has been so helpful in like the process of us understanding it.
I think there's something that is very true. There's something crazy about the fate of all of these shows, where it seemed like every single show or event that we played, there was someone there who like, went out of their way to like, put us onto something else, and that like every single appearance we had was like another like big step or another milestone towards like something even larger, and there was never any downtime to think about, oh, like that was a cool gig, because like then like okay, we're talking to someone last night and we just got an even bigger gig for like a couple weeks from now. And that doesn't, I feel like that doesn't happen. That's very strange. Mm-hmm. So it's been super wild to speak to your question, J Vibes, to see it happen at this pace. And it's crazy. I'm still trying to wrap my head around it. You know?
I think it's cool that you're all experiencing this all at the same time. So for the first time, it's all like, okay, I'm glad I'm not at least going in as alone. It's all family and everything like that. One thing about you, Jake, okay, I've seen a couple of y'all shows. Y'all are fucking wild. But like, Jake, you do this thing with the keyboard where I don't know. There was one moment where we locked eyes and I was like, is he playing just for me? And it felt real intimate.
He was.
And I was
He
like,
was playing.
Yeah,
he was
right?
playing
Does
just
that.
for you.
And it's not just him; it's all of y'all. There's been moments where I've locked eyes with all of y'all, and I was like, I think my soul's getting.
I've done a
tickled
lot
right
of shows for you.
Oh, hold on, cut the camera.
Literally just for you.
right now.
No one else.
Oh, is that the goal? Is that the?
It's the past life's goal.
Yeah, dude. Floodgate. Y'all's music is through the fire and flames of sexiness and rock and roll, and
All
it's
right.
fucking. It's brilliant. It's something new, and it's something that people aren't ready for. But when it impacts, they're gonna wish they caught on while the fire was getting lit.
Yeah.
And I love what y'all are doing. So how does it feel? Y'all have taken over the Austin scene by storm. And what I love about y'all's thing is like y'all have 2 singles out, and y'all have been playing shows all over Austin throughout the year, taking over the scenes from venues to venues to venues. Yeah, like how does that feel, performing and like no one even knowing about y'all, but then when y'all do play, everyone is immediately like, where did this band come from out the wind?
Surreal. I don't know. It's super cool. Like, but like they were saying, it's all just happening like at the same time, and so it's so linear, and it's hard to like look back and be like, oh, we're successful now.
Yeah.
Like we're just in the moment.
Do y'all remember the first show y'all played here?
Yeah.
Scoot in together as a
Scoot in.
band.
Yeah,
Out of your
that
house.
was kind of the birth, I think. And then we did a show at Empire Control Room, which I feel like was like really when it was like, okay, this is
This was the first one we all practiced for.
yes,
together.
to practice as the
Jake came
past
in
lives.
last minute,
Yeah,
Scoot in.
yeah, this was like the first one where, that was the first one where it's like, okay, we're a team, and like this is a band, and it's called Past Lives, and this is what we're gonna do.
Can I touch on your question, Jay?
Yeah, by all means.
So I think it's really cool that in today's day and age, like all of the bands coming up, the internet had a major part in their like climb success. And like for us, it still feels like we're a fucking rock band.
Dude,
from
doing
like
it
the
old
80s or
school
90s.
ways. Yeah,
and we're doing
man.
it the old school ways by playing live shows
Yeah.
and like bringing people out to that and getting them engaged through that. And of course, we got to work on our internet presence, and we're about to record and hopefully get an album out soon.
Yeah.
But I don't know, it feels very underground and very, very real.
It's cool because it reminds me of like traditional style of artists, you know? Like, it's like AC/DC wasn't around the time of like the internet, really. So it was like, yo, if you caught a show and you got put on early, that's fucking incredible. And it just feels like this hidden gem. And I feel like that's what y'all are right now. Y'all are this hidden gem that is just waiting to be found and shined on. And it's happening right now. I mean, y'all just killed it, made a huge impact at the ACL festival. And you know, let's talk about that. Y'all just played ACL, first time ever. And how does that feel? An accomplishment? I mean, come on.
Yeah,
I'd call it that.
I'd call it an accomplishment. We didn't find out until a bit later than when you usually find out. And so we had already found out that we were going to do Format Festival first. And so I was just kind of like, okay, well, that's awesome. You know, like we'll get to do Format Festival, and then, you know, we'll make the album, and then next year we'll do ACL, you know, and it'll be fine. And then we got, you know, the call to do ACL, and it was like, wow, we're doing 2 festivals this year. And I couldn't have imagined that. I wasn't prepared for that. I don't think any of us were. And so we really worked our asses off, like trying to create a set that we felt was worthy of ACL. And that's the thing, is like we were still writing new music, and like there's no album, you know, so it's like we're trying to figure out what this set is going to be, but we're also not even a year in as a band, so we're also like trying to figure out like our sound, you know, at the same time. And I feel
it was barely even a song when we got the call for ACL. And you know,
That's wild.
Getting put on it just on the strength of the live set is something crazy, you know. Like there was a mystique there, and like the energy that we got as a group was like, you know, very apparent just from the way that we, you know, played those shows. And you know, we got the head of the Arrow right here with Neptune, you know, a dynamic stage presence. You just can't deny that swag when you see it. So I think that was really what propelled it there, even if there weren't traditional like things in place that allowed us to play such a big stage.
Yeah. And I think that that's what I love, is like you were saying, like I think it's very rare that you get an artist that you meet in the live shows before you see in a recording or listen to in a recording. And I think that because everybody's going such a specific direction right now in music, I think that that's what makes this interesting. And I feel like we're going to continue to lean in on that. You know, I feel like we've only put stuff out when we feel like we need to, or when we feel like when we want to say something.
When it feels right.
And I feel like that's something that I want us to just continue to always do, and make really real bodies of work, you know, like a real authentic album, you know, that isn't just a bunch of songs thrown together, but it's a story, and it makes sense, and engages you. And so it's great because we've had these live shows as an opportunity to learn what works with the audience and what doesn't, which is what old bands used to do, is they would tour their music for a year before they would record it. And I don't know, it's been really awesome.
I want to say something real quick. Yeah, about the live shows, like it's really special. You know, I think there's an energy like lightning in a bottle, you know, that is captured with the live shows. And so, like, you know, come out and see. You know, if you don't know, come out, and now you're
about to find out. Yeah.
Promo.
And
this
now
guy
you know,
promo.
you know, and then so because a lot of people, like, if they haven't seen us, but they hear the talk about us and stuff like that, like, oh, just some bad, like, just come see like what we have to offer as like in the more traditional sense of playing live, you know.
Mm-hmm. And I'll tell you what, the shows I have seen, every time, all of y'all soaked in sweat.
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
yeah.
oh, they're fucking going all out.
I sweat easily, dude.
That's what I'm saying. But that's a goddamn show, though. That's a rock show, and that's what I love. And then y'all's music and sound is so like, I don't know. It's a sound I feel like we haven't heard in a while, and it's just so different and in its own dimension that I feel like it's just so humble and so loving, and just like there's a reason y'all's fan base is growing so rapidly.
Yeah,
you know?
I also want to say like a lot of the reason of where we are is because of like the local Austin scene and people and organizations like really helping us out and being a big part of our journey. You know, like the list goes on, but like between Black Fred, Austin Music Foundation, and just like, you know, the fans and the close friends who believe in us and are willing to make like the music videos happen and like the promos happen. You know, so it's like shout out to Austin, man. Like the city of the creatives, it's beautiful. It's beautiful to be part of it.
Yeah,
and there's room for everyone. Like it's not just us. There's a bunch of other bands, you know, and who are our friends. So there's room for everyone.
Yeah, that's what we love to see, y'all. You gotta share the love and the energy, you know. Keep it all right here, baby. All centered right here, home.
One last thing I just want to add about ACL, because my goal, like personally, was like, okay, ACL, not this year, but the next year.
Same, yeah.
But it's cool how it worked out like that, because like we've said, our live show is what got us there, and it kind of made us pause. And we were always songwriting, but I feel like our songwriting as a band has just gotten so much stronger. Not rushing to release things this time last year.
Yeah, definitely taking your time.
Yeah, and now we're in the process of like, okay, we're album ready. We kind of know what we are doing all these shows, and I think we're in a good just headspace as a band of like.
And I don't think we would have been like ready.
Yeah,
if
same.
we didn't do what it is that we were doing. I feel like it forced us to get really clean with a lot of our songs and a lot of our work, you know, which is stuff that you usually have to figure out in the studio.
Yeah.
And it takes a long time. And I feel like it still has taken a long time, but like we've been able to kind of be put under pressure. And I feel like that's like, you know, that's when you get the diamond, baby.
That's when you get the diamond, baby. Man, talk to Neptune nice. God damn, man. So, and it's cool because the way y'all's marketing is done, I think is incredible, because like there's like your traditional standard way up to, you know, I guess market yourself, which is TikTok, social media, you know, the trends and everything, constantly posting, that type of style. Then I've seen ways of it's like, hey, I'm going to finish the album. I'm going to record all the music videos, or at least half of them for the album, and then just start dropping. Boom, 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 boom. And then the way y'all are doing it, where it's like, we're working full on our performance material and coming together. And then when the time is right, we'll start to drop content and everything else. You know what I'm saying? I want you to want us before we like put anything out. And I love that. It's so different. It's so different. What made y'all go that route? Is it just to like humble yourselves? Y'all feel like it was just one of those things?
It kind of just
No,
Yeah.
it just happened. It was just us still figuring out what the fuck we were, you know? and I feel like I'm the kind of person where it's like, I don't like to say anything unless I know what it is that I want to say.
Yeah.
And I feel like we constantly got pressure to just put stuff out and to speak more, but it's like, you know, and there will be a time, and there are moments where you get like super saturated with us saying shit.
Yeah.
But it comes in waves, and it comes when we're ready and when we think it's time. And I think that's like always a very pivotal, you know, thing.
It takes time to gel as musicians. I know me and Matthew, we've been playing together for like 4 or 5 years, and I've been playing together with Nico for a while, but Jake and Moira hadn't jammed with a lot, and we all have very different musical influences, very wide spectrum of influences, which is why our sound can go from like really hard rock headbanging shit to like soul, like Toxic, or like Ego Avenue, unreleased song, but still
okay. Now that we're on that topic, like circle back, we're album ready. Can we expect an album sometime this year? Is it gonna be released next year? Can we get a title, a name, or anything?
Asking too much.
These are the questions though.
Oh,
Fans want to know.
Well, we are making an album.
Okay,
it will
thank you.
be out next year,
All right.
and that is that.
Do you any release dates specific or anything? No, just at some point next year.
At some point next year.
All right, we thinking spring, summer, fall.
It will be when we have. It will be when we've done it.
It'll be when it is.
Okay, so is there anything you can talk about the album, like collaborations or anything like that, producers, or is it just
No.
that all those deep inhales I heard?
But what I will say is that, like I said earlier, we're really working on creating a true body of work. Like I think our biggest objective is to create something that is cohesive and that tells a story and that forces you to listen to it from beginning to end and not shuffle it or be like, okay, I'm just gonna find the songs that I like. Like you can do that on the second round, but I think we're gonna put a lot of intention in it, and make a rock album, which is kind of.
We're gonna take everyone for a ride. Hopefully, that's the plan.
Yeah, if they want to get in the car consensually, then we will have them in the car. And they will drive with us. They will drive very far wherever we go.
All right, well, let's talk about something I hope can talk about. I Am the Gun, single out right now. What inspired that, and what's the meaning behind it? It's all Neptune. Who is it?
Jake, I feel like you could do this.
I think that melody and lyrics written by Neptune, so you're hearing a piece of his heart in there and everything. But I remember when Neptune came to me with that song, and it was just like the emotion behind it was just wanting to put the fear in the heart of someone who did you wrong.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So just it's sort of an anthem for people who really need their roar to be heard, and I think that
shout out Katy Perry.
Shout out Katy Perry. Shout out Sarah Bareilles.
Yeah, we really hope Katy Perry likes it.
True, that's true.
We wrote it for her.
I've been
we
DMing her.
Yeah, every day I DM her.
Open our messages, Katy Perry.
Yeah, hey,
open
we
our
love
messages,
you. We love you, Katy.
Come on now. Can we get like a zoom? No.
Yeah, we love you, Katy. I will say that I Am the Gun. I originally wrote it on the piano, and it's very rare that I do that. And we had a lot of iterations of it. It was one of the first songs I think we wrote for what would become this band. And I don't think we really even realized it, but it was like the first one we were building. And I kind of wrote it honestly as accountability as well. For it's called I Am the Gun. So it's like, it's understanding that in a situation that you're having with someone, that it's equal parts. It takes two people, to create something, good or bad. And so I think it was me kind of like reflecting on, it starts with "This is all my fault," so it's.
This is all. Okay.
Yeah, you got it. You want to take it away?
Yeah. So it's taking accountability for a moment while still being a dick to the other person.
Yes.
It's like still fuck you, but also maybe fuck me as well.
Like I'm just to blame, but you started this.
But you started it, but I finished it.
Yeah. Which doesn't, I don't know. We're both countering each other out in a sense, but
yeah,
you started this. It's
not necessarily a good thing.
No.
It's kind of like you're talking on that. Like this is kind of not the best. Like who wants to be the gun? Who wants to do that? So
Are we both on the other side of the bullet? Who knows?
Yeah,
who knows?
exactly
Who knows?
Who knows? Yeah.
Who knows?
And I think sonically that song really came together and kind of showed an aspect of like this kind of soul that we have as a band that I think I Am the Gun captures really well. And hopefully other songs that are going to be on the album I think capture really well as well. So
Right. So something I want to, circle back to is why the name The Past Lives? Like where does that come from?
That's literal. Go ahead. Come on, take it.
Oh,
That's
preach.
literal.
We got some mythology. What's up?
Shit.
Say it.
Well,
With your chest.
I mean, you know what? I'm gonna say it this way, cause I've been watching Legends of Korra.
Such a good show.
Yeah, we're revealing the truth of who I am. Honestly, I really named it The Past Lives based off of Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Really? Well, I got the tattoo.
I gotta
funny.
be honest about it. Like I could
first time hearing
I could get super deep with it. But like
Keep it there. It's Avatar: The Last Airbender.
But it's Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Nickelodeon.
And then Legends of Korra. Like those two shows. Like I've always been fascinated with spirituality and like past lives and just that connection. And I think it's I think it's really fucking cool. Like I haven't heard a band called The Past Lives and I think. What it does for us is it creates a vehicle to where we can evolve and we can change and that's what it's already ingrained in the name.
Yeah.
And so I think it's a name that like will, as we progress as a band, will reveal itself in more aspects than I think people think that it's even now. Like it's almost like our name itself is almost a foreshadow of where we're going as a band.
Our future lives.
The future lives. Yeah, and then when me, Mora, and Jake do something, we're the half lives.
Oh.
And then there's when we
have the bro lives.
The bro lives. There's a lot of
the ones that can't sing. I guess.
The outcasts.
All right, then. So if it's based off elements, past lives, the Avatar: Last Airbender, which is funny, I have the tattoo.
Yeah.
So what's all of y'all's elements if you were to choose one?
So cool. You
Start off.
We'll go with that.
I'm fire. I'm heating y'all up.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Can
confirm.
Try to energize.
Greek.
Don't get burned, please.
Love that. So I actually possess all the elements. So it's like, I was just kidding. No, honestly, I don't know, man. Like the wind is really cool, the air bending. But
The wind is really
but
cool.
for whatever reason,
Stupid fucking bitch.
the earth element just speaks to me. So I just earth, I guess.
Fuck. I was gonna
You're
say
water.
Am I water?
You're water, for sure.
Really?
Yeah.
No, you blood bend.
So much
Blood
drip.
bend.
I'm a metal bender.
Oh,
Metal.
Oh.
That's my element.
Oh.
Yes. Yeah. I love those.
Man, it's kind of stereotypical, but I would say I'm fire.
you got the hair.
Come on.
I didn't want to say that because I have red hair, but I do
rude.
try to bring the element of like fire and just like rock and roll and fun on
Come
stage with bass playing and stuff. Channel that through my voice if
Ladies
I can.
and gentlemen, Moira.
I would have to say water for myself. I don't know. I feel like I try to go with the flow, and also I work as a boat captain, so I'm always on the water. Makes me feel at peace.
Shout out Capital
on your
Cruises.
element.
Capital Cruises.
I'm a salty sailor.
I'm definitely an earth guy.
Bro,
Big time.
You copy me.
Got any greens? And I mean some moolah, but no. Yeah, earth guy through and through. Capricorn. So what? What can I say? Climate change is real. Protect our planet. That's all I gotta say.
Amen.
Yeah.
There we go.
That's preach.
Yeah.
So I want to know, there's about, a month and a half left of the rest of 2022. What does the rest of the year look like for y'all?
Record.
Videos.
Couple John orgies. Record music
Yeah,
video.
yeah.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good things coming.
For sure. We have the Black Fret Ball that we're super excited for.
Shout out Black Fret.
Shout out Black Fret.
Thank y'all.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And so we're excited for that. That's really it. It's just like, and I feel like we did this last year as well. Like it's always at this part of the year that we kind of like
Crunch time.
we just go in,
Yeah.
and we just work, and we build, and
You just
then
hibernate.
we hibernate, together.
Yeah, all cuddled up.
Yeah, all together and warm and
Snuggled.
snuggled.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I mean, in December, the Black Fret Ball, but we also have 2 shows. I think possibly 3. We're going over to Arkansas.
In Arkansas.
We're going to do some shows.
forgot
That's where
about
Format Fest was, too. So it's cool,
Yeah.
cool to go back there.
We're
Beautiful.
excited. We get to fly.
It's beautiful out
Ooh.
In the plane.
No way.
Flying us out.
Yeah, they're flying us out.
Upgrading.
Yeah.
Hey, with the big dogs
Watch
now,
out.
baby.
Watch
Watch out.
out. Watch
You know
out.
what I'm saying? Past
Watch
lives
out.
of the birds in the sky
This
now.
chain's real.
Hey, change is real out here.
Yeah, this is my chain.
Look at all my G's right now. in the building.
Respectfully and humbly.
Respectfully and as humbly.
So do y'all know, I guess, the next single that's going to be released? Do y'all have plans on that?
We do.
We just had that.
Okay.
just
If
talked
you can't,
about it.
I know. I was just curious.
We just talked about
I'm
it.
trying to get y'all.
But we will be, what I will say is that we will go into the studio. We will go into the studio and be working on it and literally next week.
Yeah.
And so
This week, like 3 days.
It really?
We'll be going
Guaranteed.
into,
What's today?
512 Studios. We're gonna fill it out a little bit.
What time is it? Where
We're
am
gonna
I?
just kind of throw some paint on the wall. Also, we have some songs that are already created that we're just gonna try to track and just fill out. We want it to be organic.
Yeah.
And we have a great engineer who comes down, Justin. Shout out Justin.
Love
Johnson.
him.
He's awesome. He helps us produce and make what we have. He really sees the vision, and he really gives us room to create. I think
He's
which
so
is the
cool.
biggest part.
He's so cool.
So it's great, and
It's great.
It's great.
My
He
guys is
joins
great.
he joins our cuddles.
He does. He joins-
Yeah, he's there at our cuddle time. Every day we
Oh,
cuddle.
dude. Well, I guess that brings us to the next topic. So, I see a lot of your fans from being at your shows and in the different cities and things like that. And one of the main questions that usually pops up, the ones that people want to know is like, y'all are all grouped together all the time. There's cuddles involved. There's lots of hugs, love, and warm. Are y'all fucking? Or
Yeah,
what?
dude, we
Are y'all?
Well,
Nico, you want to take
I love everybody.
5 bros, 1 hose? No, I'm just playing.
Yeah,
I'm just playing.
yeah.
I'm just playing.
Yeah, wow,
I'm just playing.
wow.
consensually.
That's for
I'm
everyone to
actually the
decide.
host.
That's Matthew.
Yeah,
Who's the hoe?
No,
actually.
Matthew's probably the hoe. He's got
no,
he's got the. Never mind. I gotta.
Neptune. People don't know the dark side of Neptune. All right? We go out, we get shit faced, and I see Neptune doing some things. I'm
Behind the
like, damn,
scenes
I wouldn't
with
even do that,
Neptune.
Neptune.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even do that.
Yeah. Look, I love everybody. And
Equally.
and I love them, and so we've maybe fucked.
But it's a
We've
maybe.
definitely
It's
had
a
a 6-person spoon going, like from tallest to shortest.
We've totally. I mean, we've definitely touched.
Yeah.
For sure. Fuck yeah. That's my favorite shit.
But it's still a
that shit
mystery.
right
It's
there,
still a
baby.
mystery.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
It's still a mystery.
Neptune looks like he fucks. Like that's what I hear.
mean, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well,
They're
you
actually
know.
a virgin. They'll never admit that.
I know. It's a lot. It's really a lot of VR. But it's
hear
good.
them toys is
it's
crazy.
good and it's frequent.
Yeah.
And
It is
so,
frequent. It is
yeah.
frequent. I will
Man.
It's
say
on a
that.
day to day.
Swear to God, it looks real.
It feels real, which is crazy. The technology and where it's going.
Oh man.
Try to
Now,
bring that to the live set, bro.
Bringing it back
Come
to
to
the
the show.
music.
Come to the show so you can feel like a rock star too, bro.
Yeah.
Everyone feels like a rock star at the past live show.
That's exactly right.
oh man, y'all are great. Now I don't want to take up too much of y'all's time. I know y'all got things to do, places to be, and things like that. So I got a few more questions, and we'll wrap things up. Okay, so I know y'all have outside hobbies and y'all do different things. I mean, do y'all all like work like a 9-to-5 job on the side or something like that? I know some of y'all play in different bands sometimes. Can y'all elaborate and talk about that?
Hold on. Before y'all answer individually, I just want to say that these are some of the hardest working people I've ever met. And they are working like 50, 60 hours a week, every week, just to keep this dream alive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To pay the bills and then make time to put the energy into this is unbelievable. And I'm constantly inspired by all these people right here.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
Same
Yeah.
to you. Same to you.
Yeah.
So, but if y'all
Yeah.
want to speak on that, man. y'all are
Just
great.
to add to that, I don't think, don't get it twisted by the rock star persona. Like, we're broke.
We're
Okay, man.
So, I mean,
we're fucking.
So yeah, so actually,
we
we're
fuck, but we're broke.
Hey, we're
Yeah.
rich. We're rich in spirit too.
Rich in
That's-
spirit.
That's
Yeah.
where it counts.
Rich
That's where it
spirit.
counts.
We have jobs. I teach guitar, School of Rock. Shout out. Keeps me busy. Love teaching the kids. It's really cool. But yeah, outside of that, me and my brother, we have our own project as well. Foam.
Hey,
But
come on now.
To chase the dream like this, it's really a full-time thing, man.
Yeah, it is.
Once you're finished with work, it's like we got rehearsal, or we got to it's a songwriting session or something. So it's important, and it can be challenging at times with schedules and stuff to find time to okay, this is the day we're going to songwrite all day. But whenever we do and come together, it's okay, it's just picking up.
It always works.
Yeah. Where we left off.
I'm a mechanic.
Really?
Yeah.
That does good.
I change oil.
That's good.
And
The blinker fluid.
and the blinker fluid. And,
Matter of fact, I have a leak. Maybe you could take a look.
yeah, well, that's actually my specialty. That's what I'm the best at.
That's what I like to hear.
Yeah.
And then Gabe, you said boats, right?
I'm a salty sailor.
I work at the Salty Bastion.
I do that full time. I'm from Austin, and I love part of my job is showing people Austin and explaining to them the beauty and the culture of it. So shout out to Capital Cruises, Boat Dock on Lady Bird.
Shout out.
And as far as other projects, I lead my band Bad Cacti, which is a trio.
Bad
We
Cacti.
put a lot of time into music in general. Like they said, it's 40 plus hours a week, and then having 4 to 5 band activities on top of that.
Yeah, it's
every
constant.
week.
It's constant.
I know Moira is one of the busiest musicians. I
Moira
know.
is the busiest
Let's talk about
of
it.
all of us.
Busy bee.
I've done my damnedest to try and be a working musician because it's my dream. I do a band called The Genders, play bass for them. We played 3 gigs this week, so that's kind of usually what we do. Shout out to The Genders, to Amir.
And they're hours.
Oh yeah, we do 3 to 4 hour gigs each time.
Wow.
You couldn't.
Yeah,
Don't call me.
Those late
you get
night hours.
You
used
might
to
get
it.
an hour from me.
You get used to it, but your feet hurt at the end of the night.
Might get
Yeah.
it's not 30.
Yeah, and so I have that band. I also have my own solo project, Moira McCulloch, and so that's starting to get rolling as well.
Moira.
But I do Uber on the weekends when I have to. So
Keeping it alive.
we do what we must.
Keeping it alive.
Yeah. Wow. That's cool. Nice.
Okay.
Also, I want to know, are all of y'all from Austin, Texas? Or are y'all, all born and raised here?
361, baby.
Okay.
361.
Yeah, they're the
30 Victoria. I know 361, this Corpus shares that as well, but we're talking about Victoria, which is hey, this is something about Victoria. By Business Insider, it was voted the it was voted the most boring city in Texas. Hey, they're not wrong, but it's great. We got the family.
It's great.
God damn it, J Vibes. Come on, man. I love you. I love you, Doug.
Jake is from he's from West Philadelphia.
Born and raised.
Dude. Man. Hey, you should make a song about that.
I was gonna make a whole show about it, bro.
Yeah.
I had an actor in mind too.
I don't think there's one out. It's definitely an original idea.
Did you get in a fight one time and then you had to
Yeah.
skedaddle? Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Yes.
You got in a taxi?
Yes. I don't really want to talk about it. I want to talk about what's synonymous with the past lives, and that's Corpus Christi. Shout out right here. Shout out to James.
Come on, baby.
Also 361.
I know. I'm from Corpus.
And shout out the production team.
Yeah.
By the way. Y'all are amazing.
Ambrose. Ducky.
Ducky.
Josh.
Shout out to Ambrose Brown. Shout out to Ducky.
Josh is my bro.
That's a
That's my motherfucking bro right
Shout
there.
out to
That's
Josh
that's a
Winston.
real.
maybe lifting weights.
That we be lifting. We've been. Yeah.
Do you?
Hey, let's see them.
Let's see them all flex on one time. Come on.
Nah. But they're under here. I swear. I promise you.
All right.
We're
Come
trying
to
to be
show, you'll see
international,
him.
J-Vibes.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's happening, baby.
That's very true.
It's happening.
Hallelujah.
All right, so I want to know, like I said, we're wrapping things up. Who's the laziest and who's the craziest member out the band?
I'm definitely the
both.
laziest.
I think I'm both.
I'm both.
I would not call you the laziest.
You wouldn't? I'm constantly sitting.
What do you mean? What do you mean
I don't
by?
want to do lazy.
Laziest and
That's like
craziest.
I would say
Matt's the craziest. No, you know.
no.
It's a tie between Matt and Jake for the craziest.
I'm the most schizophrenic for
Jake
sure.
is the craziest.
I hear
I thought you were
voices.
gonna
Yeah.
say spitter. I was like,
I hear
what?
voices. People are talking to me.
Yeah, what?
Who's willing to like
I'll let y'all decide on that.
Hey, so-
okay. Crazy in the sense of like, rager.
I love a good party.
I'll take Matthew on for that one.
No, but Matthew.
I've seen Matthew do some crazy shit.
We gotta
Yeah.
like. Who do I have to keep an eye on when we're going out? Most of all, probably Matthew.
Definitely.
Right,
Matthew.
okay.
Yeah.
You've been
the youngest, right?
He's the baby of the
Matthew is the
family.
I just want to say
Yeah.
I've learned, okay, and I've been changed, man.
I want to apologize.
and I want to apologize to everyone and anything for. No,
Well, it's a little too
but
late.
seriously, I would say it was Moira. She gets like.
No, I would say Moira's probably the chillest.
Okay, let's use that word. Chillest.
Yeah,
then.
the
Let's-
chillest.
That's
Chillest.
false. That's
Yeah.
absolutely
Or Nico.
No, Nico's definitely
Well,
the
Nico's
chillest.
like,
Nico's fucking
practically
Nico.
married.
Nico's
So
like a
Papa Bear.
chill.
So, yeah.
Papa Bear.
yeah, like literally figuring out a mortgage. Like
Yeah,
that's
and what y'all don't know about my boy Jake is this man can spit fire. Go ahead, lay it.
yeah, you
Yeah.
Normal
Go
flow.
ahead, lay it on real quick.
Cut the tape.
Yeah.
Well, Nico, I'm not gonna lie, bro. You kind of resemble a guru, and like,
Shit.
you know, I like your aura.
I've never.
Thank you,
wow.
my guy.
You know,
Now I see it.
right?
That's
what I'm
fucking
saying.
weird.
I've entered my guru stage. Y'all should listen to me.
You're gonna have gray hair.
Quick
You're gonna
wisdom,
have, like
please,
long
for the
gray
audience.
hair and just be sitting crisscross out.
Come on, tell me.
Liquor before beer.
India better watch out.
Oh shit,
It's
y'all.
like the most generic alcohol.
The fucking past lives are in the building, baby.
That's my advice. Come see the
Hey,
past live
J-Bob's
show.
in the
Come on,
building,
come on.
Austin, Texas. We
all
here,
the
baby.
things.
The past lives. All right, before I let you go, is there any last minute things y'all want to touch on?
I do, yes.
Anything y'all want to say?
Your body.
Anything y'all want to say? What's up?
you asked.
Now's the time.
I mean, come on. We just had a single and music video drop. Neptune.
Male rage.
Male
Mel
Rage.
Ridge out now.
Find it on Instagram. Find it on our link tree, YouTube, our website. It's great. It was fun making. That was a fucking great
That was
music
crazy.
video.
That was really
Yeah,
fucking crazy.
shout out to Mason and Ayla. Shout out to Gary who let us shave his head for that
Jesse.
video.
We
Shout
see
out to
waves.
Jesse.
We see waves.
Jesse
Yeah.
who shot it, man, and edited
and
it
Hope
too, right?
Gallery for literally
Hope
letting us
Gallery.
use their
Yes.
multi-million-dollar like a development and just throw a rager.
I want to shout out the dancers too. If y'all haven't seen our live show, we have some amazing talent working with us.
Yeah.
The
to
best humans
amplify
alive.
the rock and roll stage.
Yeah.
Shout out to AJ and Sharon Dior.
Yeah, shout out.
Diora and Trident. That's their names.
Yeah.
And they're the heartbeat.
Talk to
well,
him
I guess
nice.
that's technically Matt, but whatever. But they're so special.
Of the energy that they bring to the live shows.
Absolutely, and they're so special. Like they're so special, and you know, it's so unique to be in a rock band and have dancers. You know, and I think
rock hard.
That rock. And I wanna rock. I wanna rock.
There you go.
Yeah, and we should cover Goofy Goober.
That would be great. That would be great. It's something I want to see. All right, can you let everyone know, listening, tuning in, streaming right now, where they can find you on social media, music-wise? What's up?
Find us on the Past Lives Official on Instagram, and thepastlives.com. You just search that shit. You're gonna see us. Send us a message. You know.
Yeah, and then the Past Lives family on X and XX.
We love
Neptune's room.
we
have
love,
3 membership tiers.
we do mukbangs together.
Yeah.
Tell him to bring it
There's
to
honestly
lobster.
something there. Yeah.
Last but not least, next upcoming show.
No, wait.
Well, Black Fred Ball and then Arkansas,
Here in Austin.
and so. But next year we have a lot coming. So yeah,
Secret hiatus right now.
secret hiatus.
To be announced.
TB
to be announced soon.
To come out stronger, you know what I'm saying?
Dun, dun, dun. I love the energy, man. I fucking love each and every one of you. Nico, Gabe, Moira, Neptune, Matthew, and Jake. The fucking Past Lives in the building, baby. Of all things radio, my name is J-Bobs, Austin, Texas, native hostel, baby. That's another one for the books. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, and check out the music. All right, the next episode will be out soon. Y'all be careful, be safe. We're out. That's another one, baby. Shit.
Thank you, Jay.
Sir, yeah.
Thank y'all, my guys.
All right.
Let's get that freestyle in now.
I've been freestyling, bro.